Eric's minutes are really, really fast.
They are long. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Thursday night with the Hot Dog FPV Team Talk night. And we are celebrating 2 years of Hot Dog FPV straps and the website and all that this month.
And these idiots.
Yeah, and all these dudes that are here to fly shit and hang out and talk to us. Oh, Joe's here.
Shoot, I just remember Hot Dog FPV as you just like hanging off the side of this building, dude. That's all I remember. I'm like, who the fuck's this guy in his hot dog costume? What the fuck is this?
That was on that abandoned silo.
And then I just feel like we instantly became friends then, and then
we were instantly best friends.
So everybody share your first experience with hot dog. That would be great storytelling.
New Year's Eve.
I remember. I was there.
What?
I was freaking hammered.
Somebody needs to mute their speakers.
Oh,
I hear playback.
It ain't mine.
Not mine.
Well, now it's nobody because they
because we're all trying to listen.
Yeah,
it was me. Sorry, boys.
Oh, come on, Gravy.
If you didn't notice, Gravy in the house.
Gravy, thanks for hanging out tonight.
I should have saved
What
that.
up, Gravy? And I already fucked the stream up. We haven't been on for a minute.
Are you like the most experienced here?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, and I usually just don't watch it. I have
8 days a week.
Other crap.
Oh,
yeah.
Look,
I missed
what I got.
What do you got there, Joe?
Did you just say you missed the live streaming?
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I'll tell you what. Since we're starting this show off with a bang, I want to say welcome to the team, Gravy, if you still want it.
What?
Say what?
What?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I knew it, man, when you told me he was going to be on this afternoon.
Wow.
That, you know what?
Hey, fucking cheers to Gravy, everybody.
Cheers, Gravy.
I have an empty coffee glass, but cheers.
Cheers.
Right?
I'm cheersing aerosol.
All right.
I feel like he is.
I almost reached for a toilet paper roll.
But wait. What do you, Gravy? What do you say? What do you say?
I got to tell Harley, hey, I made the team. I'm on Team Hot Dog. Love you, sweetie. All right, I'll come check you in a second, okay? All right, love you.
Night.
What do I say? Fuck, I don't know. Thank you.
It only took shaving your beard.
That's all you have to say.
It only took shaving your beard and wearing a tutu. That's all it took.
Oh my, dude! Imagine how long my beard would be if I didn't shave it the first time, like over a year ago.
I'll tell you what, though. You gotta give the guy credit because he's definitely put more effort into all those videos.
Oh, yes.
And everything else than anybody else I know in the community. So you definitely deserve it, man.
You do deserve it, Gravy,
Yeah,
and welcome to the team.
Yeah.
You know, I really like how many people are in this, the whole little bottom screen. It's like perfect amount for the pop-out chat, and it just fills it up very nicely. It's very symmetrical. You're the missing piece, Gravy.
Is this really happening?
You complete his screen.
I'm glad you're satisfied with this.
I'm like sweating, and I don't know what to say.
What's going on?
He's like, I can't stand up right now. It's
like
it would be inappropriate.
No, I can totally stand up and do that. I'm actually looking. I still have in the, I think it was the last video I made that Derek challenged me to make. I still have that picture that Hillary drew of Harold hanging on the wall.
Dude, that's awesome.
I have to see that. It's right next to my goggles. So every time I grab my goggles hanging up on the wall, it's like right next to them.
Yeah. You know, that challenge started as like an impossible joke because I didn't think there was going to be any way that you were going to pull that off. And then you're like, my computer crashed. And I'm like, yeah, there's no way he's going to get this thing out tonight. And then sure enough, you did. And it was like a really decent job at putting together this last minute video with all those problems and everything you had. So
he pulled through.
Thank you.
Yep.
And then one of them I had chemical burns in my throat because I was breathing poison.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh man. Hey, I don't have to make any more of them. God, thank God.
Yeah, but you know what? I still need to make one, and maybe you should help me with that.
I also
you're not done yet.
Great Gravy, you deserve it. You've improved so much, like since you first put out your video too until now. Like your flying is like,
Yeah.
Oh
dude,
man.
Huge improvements. I remember when we first started bullshitting on the internet and all that stuff, and Gravy was a hacksaw pilot is the best way to describe it. And he has come so far.
Yeah.
So far. And against like the grain of everyone else, he actually listened to things that Chris and I and other guys on the team had said and mentioned, and really took it to heart, and that shit shows, man.
Dude, thank you guys. Like everybody here, everybody in the chat too. Like I know each and every one of you guys. I've talked to everybody that's watching right now. It's like just thank you guys. I don't know what the hell to say, man.
You're a pinnacle of the community, bro.
Well, Merry Christmas. Rest of the year's downhill from here.
You definitely put the work in.
Dude, thank all of you. Like seriously, like I'll talk to each one of you individually later, but thank you.
It was all bad. None of us knew.
No,
I didn't know, dude. Yeah,
no. These guys didn't know. You sent me that a message earlier this morning, and I had kind of thought about it today, and I had been thinking about it since your previous adventure ended. And you know, I didn't want anything rushed or anything like that, and right now was the right time.
Yeah, you guys have been gaining traction too. You know, HotdogFPV has been gaining a lot of traction.
Just out of curiosity, to satisfy this on the side, at least for myself and Joe, did a other team pilot trigger this? I'll say. From certain messages we were sharing earlier on.
Not necessarily. I mean, everything that everybody has said or talked about, you know, obviously goes into what I think about, you know, about the whole situation. So I wouldn't say it necessarily triggered it, because Gravy's made videos for a long time.
I can't fucking believe this. I've been trying not to swear. I'm like, this is awesome.
Sick.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm stoked to have you on the team.
Yeah. Dude, I'm stoked to be on the team with you guys. Like, I've achieved almost all my goals now. Maybe I am on the backside, Derek.
Yeah.
It's all downhill from here.
Man, I love you guys, and like ever since I like started like talking to everybody and meeting all you guys, like you become my family. Like I said, like everything I said in all my sponsor me videos was like from the heart and true. It wasn't like bullshit and like, hey, I just want a free strap or something. It was like, you know,
I don't think there's anybody out there that wanted it more. I'll say that.
No,
and
you earned it. You absolutely earned it. You know, and you deserve it.
Oh man,
I think I watched everybody's, you know, hot dog video entry, and they're all good. But yours, you did what you know the directions were. You know, you talked to the camera. You know, you did a little thing, and you put the gravy spin on it.
You know what's funny that I just thought of too? The first one that I did when I had my beard was before my daughter was born, and she just turned 18 months. It's like I did my first one like a year and a half ago. Oh man, this is so cool. Like I'm like right now. I'm just like rambling. I'm sorry. Let's talk about some other shit. Like
no, dude, that's
like when I was tripping balls earlier saying like what the fuck was going on, it was because you guys were talking and I pulled up the chat and I forgot to mute YouTube, so I heard this Wade echo, and it just sounded like all of you guys were talking over each other and ignoring each other at the same time. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I hit mute. I'm like, oh, you're an idiot.
I was talking, and I was like, damn, what did I say that was so funny?
I was tripping.
It was, it's like a 10-second delay too.
Yeah.
Well,
and then you hear what you just said, and then you're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I did it to myself, so that's why I was tripping earlier, guys. So I'm not on drugs yet. Just that's what happened.
So what were you saying, Gravy?
I've got some good news. Is I also got a car.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
You got a
What?
car?
What'd
What
you
kind
get?
of car?
I got a Mercury Montego, so I can
Fuck
go
yeah.
travel. I can travel all over the goddamn place now.
So now your
yeah.
ass is gonna come
Hell
up
yeah.
here and do the cyclone.
Yeah,
gonna
I
go-
don't have to. I don't have to worry about the van blowing up or something because now we have
Yeah.
a reliable vehicle. So
You gonna go to IO?
I'm actually thinking of. I'm really considering it, depending on how work goes minute by minute, because that's, you know.
How are you gonna get? How are you gonna get to IO if you go?
He's gonna drive, obviously.
I'm gonna drive that Montego down there.
Fucking drive, motherfucker.
Now it's like I have to make even more of a point to meet all you guys too.
Well, you don't have to drive all the way out here. That's a really freaking far out drive.
Yeah.
I'll wait till you're like at a certain location that's closer on the circuit.
Yeah, I like that. I'll have to fly somewhere, and then
Like Indianapolis,
Yeah.
sometime in
Yeah.
July.
no.
Late June. Late June.
I could. Oh my God, Ben! I can pick you up at the airport in Indianapolis, dude.
See?
There's the.
He's
plan.
like, look at this. He's like, this vlog is gonna be awesome.
Yep. If I can figure out how to work the autofocus on the video mode on my camera.
This vlog's gonna be 82 minutes long, edited down.
It's gonna be me looking
It's like
at the
every
camera like,
second.
This is like
Everybody
I
in
took
the
tips
chat,
from
what-
Zorro.
Yeah, right.
Watch my 48-minute vlog on 10 minutes.
Everybody in the chat, how long a video would you watch? The vlog.
Of Gravy picking me up from the airport.
Oh, easy 2 days.
It has to be a 2-part series.
That's fine. I could appreciate that.
Leave
Leave a little suspense for day 2.
Yeah. Make sure I get my luggage.
What's luggage?
Is that code
Yes.
for a lot of things?
Code.
I'll just vlog every plane landing. Oh, there's Ben. Nope, wait, nope. Oh, there's Ben. Wait, nope, nope.
Oh, that one crashed. No, that's not him.
Right? I don't know what he's more excited about, the new camera or being on the team.
Both, man. It's a double
this
hitter.
Oh, yeah.
this
Oh,
is-
no, I know. I'm just kidding with the whole vlogging story.
So has anybody been flying this week?
No.
Yeah, I went to.
Yay.
I met up with Eugene. He was down in Pittsburgh for family reasons, and last minute we met up at a bando in Warren, PA, and I popped his bando cherry. I took him to his first bando.
Oh yeah, I
Nice.
popped that cherry.
Yeah. So that
I
was a
saw
fun
your
time.
picture. The picture with your motor full of shit.
That wasn't mine. That was his.
Oh, man.
I grabbed that bell. I'm like, hold on a second. I took a picture. I'm like, here you go.
That sucker was like furry.
Yeah.
Furry bells.
It took us 20 minutes to get those things to where it was like you could kind of spin it, and I was like, just arm it, and he was like, it's gritty as fuck. I'm like, just trust me, just arm it. And
Just
so
go,
he,
it'll blow it out.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to arm it. I'm like, give it to me. So I held his quad in my hand, and then I armed it, and then I was like bumping the throttle while I was holding on to it, and just and then I turned it off. I'm like, poof, see, look, spins now. Send it.
Yeah.
Would you get that magnet dust in it, the magnet dirt, the metal shavings in it?
The iron ore stuff.
You
yeah.
got to get silly putty. Because
Yeah.
you get silly putty and just put it on there. He's
I
like,
got-
I've
I
got
got this stuff. I got some
Check
blue
that
pack.
out. Look at that
Blue
right
tack,
there.
yep.
Silly putty.
Yeah, an air compressor does a pretty good job too, but you don't always have that. So silly putty is the next best thing.
That's usually what I use at home, air compressor. Then you don't have to take the motor apart, at least most of the time.
I
I
flew
still
my
take
new,
the
my new race quad
apart.
this week.
You have a new race quad?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's Floss 3 with 2208 2350s on it. And it's got a throttle switch set up at 190 and then 80% so I could run 4, 5, and 6S.
Nice.
And then I ran like a 4S pack back to back with a 6S, at 80%, and it felt very, very similar. So I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah.
Are you doing your scaling in beta flight, or are you
No,
doing it in your radio?
In my radio.
That's what I do with my 5S. I run them at 90%. It
Yeah.
feels so nice.
Yeah.
I ask because I've heard of some people having some issues. I guess there's a bug in Betaflight 4.0.
That's what I'm running on it, and it fucking feels great.
Yep.
Super
What's the
locked.
bug in 4.0? Because that's what I'm running on.
Where it has to do with pit adjustments, where it doesn't apply the changes that you make, and it could make the quad flip out on you.
Oh yeah, Bardwell did a video where his freaked out.
Yeah, like that one.
Yep.
I think John Virgin had that same issue happen, and that's why he took his MB Epic quads off and put them back to 3.5.
Yeah, if you power cycle it, it should apply the settings, and it should be fine at that moment.
After you power cycle it?
Yeah.
Knock on wood, I have not had any issues with my quads on 4.0.
Yeah, I set up the launch control to where it just sits like that.
Hey, do you guys know how many problems I've had with Betaflight over the past year?
1,000. All the
Zero.
problems.
All of them.
Zero.
I have a problem with the 4.0 PIDs on this quad.
on this quad.
It didn't fly very smooth at all.
It's all kissed
I
now,
saw that
so.
wobble at the end. That was like, ooh, then you disarmed.
I was like, I'll let it fall.
You put that on 4.0.
Yeah. I figured I'd live dangerously and then hovered it like right in the front yard.
Did you even like drop the PIDs at all?
Dude,
yeah, just drop them to
straight
zero.
flash.
Oh.
I would just divide them by 4.
Everything has to get changed and swapped. So
yeah,
I'm gonna have to spend a couple packs.
Yeah, that's not your just standard 5-inch tune thing.
Yeah.
I flew mine pretty hard today.
What was that, Kelly?
I said I flew mine pretty hard today out in the front of the house.
Oh, the big X?
Yeah, it needed. So I had noticed, like in watching some of the videos, that like zero throttle, it would kind of drop or dip. And so I just plugged it in just to kind of look at the settings and found that air mode wasn't enabled. So I turned it on and it was like flying a whole nother freaking X class, which was pretty awesome. So I freaking ripped it. So prelude into, I'm going to California the 18th to the 20th for that Antioch X class race.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's cool.
Oh
yeah.
How do you travel with that?
Yeah.
So mine
Pick it apart.
comes
This
apart.
folds up.
Here.
He's lying. He's got a 12,000 mAh battery. He just flies next to the plane.
But all of these arms come out. So my plan is to take this and put a connector, so I can connect that, pop the whole arm out, and then just load them in.
Sick. That's a good idea.
Actually, though, I bet you traveling with all those humongous batteries are a bigger problem than traveling with the quad.
So
just carrying them alone.
The packs, this pack right here, I'm actually not supposed to take on an airline.
5.
It's a 5 amp, but it's 6 cells, so it's a huge pack.
Yeah.
And you're only supposed to go up to 99.9 watt hours, which is basically the DJI 470 packs. I would go and get one, but I'm not going to do that.
I know what you're talking about.
That's like the cutoff battery. They did that specifically so you could travel with that pack. So unfortunately, I would imagine that I would either have to ship this, which I don't think I'm going to, but I know that Reiner von Weber, the guy that runs the X class stuff out there, will, if I meet up with him, I can snag one from him. But
just peel some labels off some smaller batteries and stick them on.
Yeah, like they didn't know anyway.
Yeah, no shit.
Not exactly bright people working over there.
Just
so
Sharpie it in.
That's right, 100 on
Change that 5 to a 1.
150 milliamp 1.
No, just a sticker with 100 on it.
Yeah. Kelly keeps it 100.
Like one of those, hi, my name is 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty exciting, actually.
Oh, yeah.
From what I understand, it's just a circle track. They're They're making it spectator friendly, so there's no gates. You'll just race around a track, and they have single races, and then they have team races, which I'm going with Jay Day and Ian, who is also known as Thrash.
Pataki.
And, yeah, Pataki.
Are they running any X class through gates? Because everything I've seen has always been like stadium racing.
Yeah, you're seeing probably most of the stuff that they're doing out at Antioch. Like when we were
Like
at
around
IO
trees
last year, it was what, one actual gate, and then the rest of them were like flags. But I would love to, but the gates are so big, so think about trying to set up 15-foot gates or whatever they would be.
Is that the dimension, 15 feet?
I don't know.
They're huge.
That would probably be like the
big.
ratio, from a 5-inch quad.
Like drive a car through it.
Right.
So what size prop does that X class friend?
Mine's got a 14.
So
I
it's
think
almost
mine,
three times
Almost.
a 5-inch.
yeah.
Yeah, so like a 15-foot gate.
It's 3 times
Dang.
the 5-inch. Yeah.
It's like a football goalpost.
Yeah. When the X class, when they hit it though, you sure as hell know it.
I bet you
Oh,
do. I bet you do.
At
But it's
IO, I
fucking
remember
gnarly.
them hitting it. You just hear it's like bing, because they're
That's
metal.
I flew my thingy today and it worked.
That's what she
Yeah.
said.
Oh shit! That DK
What is that?
session, what?
So that is
that's
a DK Session 5 that now runs off the 5-volt pad off of my Beta 75 X board.
All the possibilities.
And I went and flew it today outside in the wind, and it's amazing. It works so well.
I flew it
For
out and it
a
was
minute and
badass.
45 seconds.
Wow.
What was your flight time before?
Well, I mean,
I
what
could
it,
get like 2.5 minutes, and if I was flying it kind of like a race quad, I could probably get 2. Like if I was cruising through the house, 3 minutes. If I was flying it fast because it was fun to fly, I'd usually get about 2.5 minutes. But it's carrying an extra probably 35 grams. Plus, I'm sucking juice out of that 2S battery to power the GoPro.
How does it like feel weight wise? It doesn't feel like overwhelmingly heavy.
Oh, dude, it flies so well. It's top heavy, but it's not acro. It's going to be a cinematic tool. But
It might fly just a hair better than the Squirt. Like with the 7.
Wait until you see that footage I shot today. So when I dropped Chris off earlier this afternoon and burned off downtown because I knew it was windy and I wanted to see it in the absolute worst conditions.
Oh, did you take it downtown?
I did. And I went and flew it down by Two Rivers Convention Center, and I got some awesome shit.
Dope.
Because I wanted to get a shot. I switched it over to stabilization mode on the session, and it works awesome. But I wanted to shoot one without stabilization and really bad wind, so I could get it over to Virgin because he just bought Real Steady Go, and I want to see what it looks like without any stabilization on it.
I've been trying to get that software for years.
They said John's been emailing with them, and they're gonna work on it, and it's gonna be out for the 7 eventually.
What's the issue with it?
I posted a link that
it
Paul
doesn't work with it.
Nurk put a whole article on his. Yeah, it has to do with the gyro data. The gyro data is not clean enough on the 7 for Real Steady to do anything with it, or it messes with the algorithm that Real Steady uses to make it smooth. And so there's a breakdown with Hyper Smooth using the gyro data to smooth it out, and something along the lines of that coding aspect of it. I don't remember all of it, but I did share Nurk's article that he wrote about the whole thing. And at the end of it, he said, he is hopeful that they'll get a version worked out with GoPro. The devs from Real Steady Go and the devs from GoPro have been talking and communicating. So there is hope that there'll be some kind of fix for it. Because this is Real Steady Go, from what I understand, is not a light version of Real Steady. It is a completely separate deal. It's just specific for GoPros. So it does exactly what Real Steady does. It's not like a knockoff light version without features.
For GoPro.
It's specific for GoPro.
And you don't have to have
For GoPro footage.
Yeah, you don't need After Effects.
It's a standalone application for the desktop, and it's made specifically for GoPro. That being said, the biggest issue with the gyro data on the 7 is being attached to a drone. So Real Steady Go will work for the 7 pretty decently if you're using it on like a selfie stick or holding it by hand. But the vibrations from the drone send that gyro data all over the place, and that's why Real Steady can't do anything with it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kelly, you got
But it seems pretty cool.
iFlight Cinewhoop, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I've tuned it a little bit and like it better.
Put one of these on it.
Yeah. Was that a session?
Yeah. It was actually kind of a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie.
What'd you have to use to cut that thing open? Did you have to like Dremel the sides or
No, so here's the case. I mean, it's pretty well intact, right? Most of them that I've seen.
Let's take that back. Be like, I don't know what,
I don't know what happened. It stopped working. So most people, you have to use a heat gun because the only thing that keeps it in is a glued seam right here around the plastic where it meets the front.
Oh, okay.
Usually people, you'll see them where it's all the way down to the clear plastic right here because the heat gun destroys that rubber coating. But I managed to work with it pretty slowly and got it to come out pretty clean, I think. I swear to God, it just came out a minute ago.
And now he's not gonna be able to get it.
Perfect. So I mean, it's jagged now. I don't think it would ever go back together, and it definitely wouldn't be waterproof. But the only part that was a big pain was getting this part off. So if you can see here, the lens and the sensor were bolted to the front of this. And I had to take this ribbon cable out.
You take that front lens off first though?
No, you can't. So, well, yeah. So I took the lens off, obviously the glass, just to, with the replacement lens kit. But once you take that off, you can't get it to anything else. The bolts for the plastic ring in here that houses the lens, those bolts are actually, they go through the back of the housing and bolted up into this.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not fun. And there's nothing online as far as like break, bit by bit. But I had to take this ribbon cable out and the one on the bottom. It came out in 3 pieces, basically two of the boards. And then the lens and sensor. But I had enough screw holes once I got it all put back together to make it pretty stout, and then I ended up having to hot glue the lens and sensor in, but it works. It works so well.
How'd you power it?
So I took the battery off.
Yeah.
The battery. So that's basically what makes the cube. So the battery sits in like so.
All right. Okay.
So we unsolder that and just solder the wires to this flight controller.
Put a little JST connector on it. Yeah. And then
so smart.
Put ran some wires to the 5-volt pad. So that was the sketchiest part because it wouldn't run. It doesn't want to run off of, or that battery is 3.8 volts. So I didn't know if I could run it off of straight 2S or not. And you can't. But apparently 5-volt is totally fine because if you run that GoPro through an external power source, it's getting 5 volts anyways.
Yeah.
So if it's like on and recording while it's plugged into something with the door open.
Most electronic circuits can accept actually quite a variety of input voltage.
Right.
And my example is just look at the VTXs that you can power with VBAT. You can power everything from
5
2S
to 36 volt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some things are a little bit more specific than that, but just.
But the problem is this is a $200 GoPro session, not a $17 VTX, and I was like,
Yeah.
No, I understand.
No information anywhere online. And then one guy posted a video in the Cinewoop group, and it was literally his Beta 75 or his Beta 450 packs for his Whoop plugged directly into the GoPro with it powered on. Once I saw that, I was like, yeah, it's worth a shot. At least 5 volt anyway. It's not getting full 8.4 from the 2S, but.
What's the low voltage on that? Like how far down in the pack can you go?
Well, that's what I think. 3.8 or on the 2S pack.
Or no. Like, what will the camera operate on? Like, what's the low point for basically the camera thinking it's dead?
Before it shuts off, yeah.
Well, the battery juices it steadily at 3.8 volts, and then I'm giving it 5 all throughout the flight pack. So I don't think I don't know what it drops down to, but I'll never kill a 2S pack flying it anyways fast enough to stop the GoPro.
Yeah.
Right.
It's regulated.
So yeah, because I have 8.4 volts when I'm fully charged, and that's choked down to 5 volts, regulated down to 5 volts off the board. And then when I bring it in and land, it's flashing at like 6.7, I think, which is still more. So
I think that I'm willing to guess that the GoPro will probably shut off when you get like to 4 volts or down to like 3.5 or something like that.
Yeah, because
that low, then yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely having more problems than that. Yeah, at that point. But I saw what was it, YKS or something like that? Some guy out of France posted a picture of one of these or a video of him flying through his house, and as soon as I saw that, I said, I will build one. I knew I would build one.
Now that was a session 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm working on a short little clip so you guys can see what the footage looks like. But Chris took a picture of it sitting on the squirt today, and it just opens up possibilities.
It's more than half the size of that thing, or less than half the size of that thing.
The prop wash, the noise, like those squirts are super loud.
Yeah.
Now Chris and Virgin both have them, and they fly them all the time. But my first encounter was Kelly in Vegas.
Yeah.
The first time I ever in the hallway, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And at that point, that's when I was like, "Yeah, I need to build something that'll fly on a 75X because that's way loud." You try to take that into like a restaurant somewhere or something where you're trying to do a shot across a bar top or something. That squirt's going to blow napkins everywhere and throw shit all over the place.
Speaking of that, we got a job for the squirt coming up.
Yeah.
You need to get one of these too.
Nutmeg. Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
Spoony, do me a favor with that thing. When you get a chance, throw it on a scale and let me know what it weighs.
What price?
Yeah, I will.
Gravy?
I don't know what they were. Somebody gave them to me. They were 3-inch, and I just cut them down.
Okay. 4 prop. Wow. Yep. Mm-hmm.
But it's 4100 kV 5S, so it flies for a good 9 minutes.
Oh my god, you're kidding me. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, dude.
Wow. That's insane.
Wow. I wonder if the flight controller and stack I'm using can handle 5S.
That's rad.
Because I'm getting like 3.5 on these 850s. 4S.
Oh, I got a 1500. I think it's a.
Oh my god!
Dude, look how big the battery is. It's the same size as the whole thing.
Holy shit! Does that thing sound like a bottle rocket the entire time that it's in the air?
I wonder how well it will do with one of these 1300s.
Dude, I fly my squirt with 1500s all the time. It cruises with them.
These are 2-inch though.
If you have a good enough,
I thought they were 2.5.
No, they're 2.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to cut down some props there, Kelly.
Yeah, well, so all right. Let me show here. So I bought the different mount motors. I bought those dual. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the dual.
Oh yeah.
So I got these props, which are 2-inch quad blade, and then I also got some tri blades, which have a pretty fat end to them, like where they come off of the center. And then I got some 2.5.
Those are the Emax Savon. I had a hard time tuning with those.
Well,
I
they're
like
like
my go-to props.
Yeah, Gem Fan Hulkies though. Have you tried those?
Yeah, I have here.
They're kind of my favorite little
I got
props.
some of
Yeah.
those are 2.5s. I also have some 2s, but I think the 2s are like
Those are all
5
A-band. Those were my go-to props back in the day.
That's pretty cool.
It's like art. You could probably sell that thing for a profit.
I don't know what the fuck I was gonna do with it. I had plans. I put a bunch of them on wire, and then they just sat.
Dude, show everybody again your badass fucking FPV antenna stool.
Okay,
What?
I don't know. My office is a wreck. I don't know if it's gonna. Okay,
Here, let me present this.
not if you can hear me. You guys can hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said nod, and I said, yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
What is this?
Hold it up, Spinny, so you can see
It's
the bottom too.
I'll grab the.
You can't hear us.
So you can see the bottom of it.
Oh my gosh, this is cool.
It's something that never got finished.
That's cool.
That's sweet, dude. You
It
need to
was
finish that.
some idea that I got one day and decided I was gonna try it.
That's so cool.
Oh man.
So, did you guys see that I went on a little adventure with Rothany out here?
Hell yeah. How's he doing?
He's good. He tried to force feed me hot dogs.
Oh, nice.
He bought the hot dogs and wanted to make a little video. So we made the video and he set them down. And the whole time he's like, "Hey, you gonna eat those? Hey, you gonna eat those?" I'm like, "Nah, dude, you need to eat those." So I finally forced him to take them with him when he left, and he.
I have like 5 or 6 people that post like some pretty ridiculous stuff on Facebook, and he is one of them.
You take those hot dogs and you go home.
Yeah, we met up on the top of a mountain in the Snoqualmie Pass. On the top of a mountain, it was snow.
Tip
it
to
was
tip.
Crisp. It was crisp, cold air. And we met at a Chevron gas station.
Aw.
I know, dude. It's like what story is love? It's like a love story.
Yeah, it's like the intro to Brokeback Mountain.
I'm way too new to make that joke.
But we went to a spot. Well, if you saw the picture, it was an awesome mountain that had like pretty much a nice sheer face on it, and then it
was
had
doing some crazy ass rolls.
Dude, I did some stupid shit.
Dude, that shit's fun, huh?
It is.
Dude, rolling into the cliff is where it's at, dude.
Staying like that inverted, so you're looking at it instead of facing away from it.
If you have any throttle at all, you're going into the cliff. You know.
Yeah,
it's sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta send it.
Yeah, I didn't fucking send that shit.
Send it,
dude. This thing has been sent so much.
Put it in the mail. Put a shipping label and just send the bitch.
Send it.
Priority.
But we flew that mountain face, and then I busted out the wing, and I was gonna fly the wing, and a previous crash had ripped the camera video wire out of the VTX.
Oh no!
So no signal.
No bueno.
No, that's never fun. So we went to a ski resort, and the ski resort had nobody on the slopes. The ski lifts were all shut down, and we ripped the shit out of that too.
Hell yeah!
That shit was fun as hell.
That chase footage is fucking awesome.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah. Dude, you guys were hauling ass. There was no like laying up with that. You guys were just pinned the whole time.
Dude, I have been in the 45-degree club for a long time now. I found that if you're rocking your camera at 45, you can fly like this and still get good video.
Oh,
What are you
yeah,
running?
bud.
What are you running for lenses? You're running 1.8s like I am, right?
Actually, what the hell is this one? This one's a 2.3, only because I blew out the glass on the lens, and I'm too cheap. The camera's a Fox ear, and I think the lens came off of a race cam.
All right.
So I want to say it's like 140-degree field of view, but it needs to be more. It needs to be more. I need to get like a handful of lenses pretty much, because I wrecked the lens on my shitty wing on this thing from hitting the street. It's got a giant gash in the lens, so that fucks up the DVR and the footage.
I'm really digging this Predator with the 1.8.
Yeah,
dude, the Predator Mini is freaking
the Mini. Yeah, I don't have to set my camera up as steep as I usually do.
I'm pretty sure that's what. I don't know. Hey, one of you Armiton guys, tell me, is that what?
That's the Mini.
Is that
what? Marmot?
It's the Mini.
That's the Mini.
Mini.
The Mini has the bigger body.
Yeah.
The bigger body is the Mini, and then the
micro. And you remember what the full size cameras are?
The micros always have the exposed back with just the sticker on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
plastic
Chris,
sticker screwed on.
Yeah.
I'm running that same thing, the Predator V3.
Dude, with the HBOs, fucking
get that thing out of here.
Minty. Oh yeah.
You look at him. I gotta scold him on his first night.
I know.
No, I was told it might be okay.
It might be.
Might.
When did you get told? When did you get told that and not me?
Hey, I just changed my calendar and look whose picture it is.
Yeah.
Hi.
Chris's picture.
Hi.
Change the calendar, isn't it?
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I'm really mad about that. My calendar is usually months behind.
I'm not gonna lie. I just realized that I didn't switch it over for April, so we're gonna go straight on.
Aw, you skipped my whole month.
Mine is still
Dude,
on
my
January.
birthday's in April too.
You skipped our month. What the fuck?
About it, I'm gonna go flip my calendar.
Before you forget, Derek, do it right now.
Yeah, Kit FPV, he hit me up the other day, and he's like, "Dude, it's your month." I was like, "I know." Sick.
Hell yeah! So since this month is hot dog month for the most part.
Sorry,
my birthday this month too.
Yeah, it's your It's hot dog team month and birthday month and every freaking thing, huh?
Yes.
Well, how should we give this away?
What is this?
Huh.
This is an 1.5 inch Wonderland Web goggles.
However you give it away, you have to do something where you actually at least put it in an envelope and send it.
Yeah. Just send it.
Just send it.
That's how you give it away. You just send it.
I want to give this away and send it, but I got to figure out who to send it to.
Well,
you know, scavenger hunt on the hot dog website.
Scavenger hunts are fun. Yeah,
I can't do a scavenger hunt tonight because I'm doing the show and Stephanie's not here. She went to Home Depot. She's addicted to Home Depot, guys.
Oh God!
Like she goes to Home Depot every day. She's
You can just send people on a search for like the price of an item or something
on the website. Yeah.
Yeah, like something obscure.
It gets the traffic to the website. That's why I like doing
it. I'm on it right now.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to go find something there,
yeah.
Spoonie?
Yeah, for sure.
Like
for shizzle.
Probably
for shizzle and easel. Go find something there, blood.
Can't even give any suggestions right now.
Oh, shit. I just realized I'm going to have to buy another shirt now. I still have to get Spoonies and now I have to get Gravies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah.
I need now we're going to have to make a gravy shirt.
And I need a Spoonie one.
And it's going to be the first one, too.
The what?
It's going to be the first one. I haven't done it yet. I've had so much shit going on. I haven't made my own shirts that Zorro, made logos for. I've made no merch.
Well,
I got a rack of stickers, and that was it. So, oh man, what the hell is happening tonight? This is awesome.
Look at that. He's even got a hot dog sticker on his hat already.
Yep.
Yeah, I muted my my screen. So I was going to put Harold on, but I didn't want to bite Chris's style.
Well, guess what?
Oh.
Everybody's going to be biting his style here soon.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's
I do have
cool.
the full size.
Yeah, everybody's going to be biting that style soon.
That's cool.
And you can see the outline of like the Ripper sticker behind this through my sweat.
From the sweat and dirt.
I did buying a white hat was the worst idea I've had in a long time.
Yo, so that kids expo I went to on Saturday, I was handing out these
You
little
went to
guys.
Expo for kids? No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I
Just
didn't
the
talk about
Pedophile Center, New York.
that.
Guys, check the team chat.
I am trying.
Isn't that too generic though? Because that's like,
What?
see, that's
I don't
the problem.
know.
There's so
You
many.
got a better idea. All right, that was my idea.
No, I know,
No.
but there's so many products with a similar price. That's why I would say
Your
something
mom
like,
has a similar price.
yeah, well, give it for free.
Oh. 608. Yes, hot dog hats are going to be a thing soon.
Yeah, new design too.
Going to be
Yeah.
Harold on the bill, on the bottom of the bill, in honor of this
Snapbacks
hat. Yep,
for
the hat
you
that I did
fitted
in the-
guys. Just so you know.
yeah.
Snapbacks.
Yeah, see, what about like something
Yeah.
odd like that?
Yeah, let's do that. You have to find it so you know the answer.
I know the answer.
Oh,
I don't even have to.
there you go.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Boom.
Who's gonna say?
I can't really have them do that because that we don't have any of that. But yeah.
We don't have any of that.
Oh, we don't have any of those. We're out of those because
No,
they already bought all those.
Houndstooth.
They already bought all those. Well,
You just do the random comment generator.
Yeah, that's
so,
boring.
so
though.
yeah, it is boring. Or you can do
Yeah.
that.
You gotta make them work
Oh, I got,
for it.
wait, I got a good one.
You
How about this?
You-
How many items are in the store?
Oh,
What's
no.
that?
Wow.
I'll
There's
start
a lot.
counting.
There's a lot. If Stephanie
year-
had hurry up
what-
and get back from Home Depot.
What year was Joe Stanborn?
Yeah.
1982.
Boom.
God damn it.
Am I
Ruined
right?
it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I guessed.
Yeah.
Way to ruin it, Coppers. That's
What year
my
was-
birthday year too.
What year was I born? How about this? What year was Derek born? Since he's the oldest.
The most difficult contest ever.
What
1937.
what month and year did Copper Top start FPV?
Oh, that's a hard one. I don't even know that one.
They didn't have calendars.
Well, boom. Spoonie's already on top of it then.
Yeah, I got it.
So whoever answers it right gets
Yeah.
a. Here, I'll even take it out of the bag.
What's the question?
The
Parker,
question is,
He wasn't
I was
born, he
hatched.
Yeah.
what month and what year did Copper Top become a part of the FPV community?
Oh.
Wait. The hot dog community or the FPV community?
The
The
FPV.
FPV community.
Okay,
I couldn't answer
I'll,
that.
I'll answer that one.
And
for you
no,
guys.
you can't. You can't.
You
You
can't
can't.
answer
I'm gonna
it.
send it to the group chat so you guys know what the right answer is.
I know what the right answer is.
Spoonie's
Oh.
already ahead of us.
How do you know? How do
We
you
don't-
know?
You said it in a recent video, didn't you?
Probably. I don't know. Was I high?
I
Was it
am-
was it,
Probably.
I'm
was it
not
with
bothered.
Pot Grinder? Because I was retarded high with him the entire time.
Oh, I thought you stopped smoking.
No.
I did, but I was at
No.
Pot Grinders, man.
It
That
was
dude
Pot
kept throwing joints in
Grinder.
my face.
You don't have a choice when you're hanging out with Bot Grinder.
No.
We all know
Okay,
that.
but who's on the chat? Because I can't
Dude,
see
it
the chat.
Oh,
Oh,
it was funny.
Well,
Joe-
dude, then somebody's
You can't
you
say
got to
no.
be on the chat. What the
Oh.
fuck?
I'm on
Spoonie's
the
like
chat.
running the contest, but he's like, "Who's in the chat?"
I'm
It's
watching
not
the
even
chat.
in the. There's
They,
nothing
they
in my
haven't
chat.
got it yet. Right. Somebody's got the right month, and another somebody's got the right year.
So just combine that. Because there's only 2 guesses.
No, there's 5 guesses. So
How many people are even on the stream right now?
25.
Parker Russell, the 3DR Solo is not FPV though.
Oh wait, dangerous FPV.
Yeah, he got it.
Dangerous. Yep.
April 2017.
No, February 2017.
February 2017. Dangerous FPV.
I like Champ's answer though.
1776.
Yeah, for that. That's awesome.
You're showing your age there.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so Dangerous FPV, either get a hold of me on Facebook or get a hold of me on the website, HotdogFPV.com, and we will get this out to you. I'll find
And
a
make sure
Sharpie.
you include.
Which one is that?
Make sure
Holy
you say
Ben.
your name and all that stuff so I can
Holy
figure
Ben.
Include nudes.
His name is Dan. I know that.
Yep.
Dan.
Yep.
Ben, which one?
And
What strap
it's
is that?
pronounced dangerous. I know that too.
Dangerous.
Oh, it's Dangerous.
Yep.
Congratulations, Dangerous FPV.
Yes. What's up, just by chance?
Yeah, he just joined in to lose out on the giveaway.
Good one there, John.
Ben,
Johnny boy.
what strap was that, Ben?
That was the 1.5 Wonderland Web.
Okay.
It's all nice and pretty, and it's got a dual fit size battery strap. See, it says dual there that I wrote because I made it.
The straps.
Hey Ben, I would just like to comment on how cold my beverage has been all night
Oh,
using
man.
this fantastic Hot Dog FPV branded koozie.
Oh man.
Oh snap! You can get those koozies at HotdogFPV.com, and you can search for koozie, or you can search for Harold, or Harold in the Field. Obviously, the one that says Harold has all the Heralds on it.
Oh,
And
what
Dan-
was up with that? What was up with that hot dog strap that you showed like the preview like of the making of earlier?
Oh, the design.
Oh yeah.
That was actually Cory Anderson. He's making a few designs for us right now.
He makes some rad stuff.
Dude, Cory does some epic shit. Like, that's the best way to put it, is epic shit.
This is Cory's. My goggle strap was done by Cory. And I thought I had something else, but I could be wrong.
I'm not even gonna lie, man.
I have his rest in peace hero t-shirt.
Oh yeah, that shirt.
Yeah.
That shirt is badass. That's the one that I was wearing when the cop rolled up on me, and I was like, "Yo, dude, I have like a YouTube channel. I can fly these things with the brake, and yeah,
Fly these things with the things that take pictures of the thing.
the things, yeah, man, for sure.
I'm just over here doing stuff. Why you gotta bug me?
Yeah,
I'm doing my stuff. Why can't you just go do your stuff somewhere else?
I was hanging out with Virgin yesterday and this other dude who had one of the DJI Matrice, the $8,000 fucking DJI drones.
Oh,
I
damn.
have one of those.
You do?
Yeah,
Fucking
I don't
baller,
personally.
Kelly.
I don't personally, but we have one for work.
Yeah.
They're pretty awesome drones.
You can put all kinds of shit on them. I know that, right?
Yeah, depending on which one you get. We just bought the we bought the lesser expensive one. We'll never top mount anything.
Yeah. Do you guys run two batteries?
We do 2 batteries. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool to see like a nice, real commercial rig up.
They're nice, man.
Dude, and then John was flying his Mavic 2. That thing is badass.
Mavic
The
2?
camera on it is ridiculous.
Nice.
I only use my Mavic for retrievals.
That sucks, dude. They're great tools for filmmaking.
Yeah, I know. Everyone started using like Mavic shots in all their films, and so I stopped. I'm like,
Fuck that. You could just do it better. Do it better than they're doing it.
yeah,
gotta-
it's way more fun to look down at the camera at the grappling hook, trying to hook your quad that's disconnected on the roof of a bando.
It's like an adult claw game.
Yeah.
With a lot more risk involved.
Yeah. But a lot
Yeah.
better chance at winning.
We dropped
Yeah.
paintballs from a hexcopter this last weekend when we were playing paintball. That was pretty interesting.
You dropped paintballs from a hexcopter?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, rigged up a tray on the feet of the
Because the legs go up when you flip the switch. So I just rigged the tray in between the feet with one,
All right, hold up, guys. Hold up. They got important shit here. So Stephanie just walked in the door, and all I'm seeing is a giant bag of candy. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through. And we're
I call dibs on those Mike and Ikes.
Dude, we're gonna do a quick unbagging of what we're gonna eat tonight.
Oh my god!
So
She's like, "Oh, I got dinner."
So yeah, we're probably gonna die of a diabetic coma. So we got a bunch of Mike and Ikes.
Oh shit!
So that's the start.
4 boxes.
Okay, hold up. Here's some Mike and Ike Sourlicious and some Skittles.
Was there a sale?
No, dude, this is just dollar. This is dollar store.
Dollar store, yeah.
We got some more. We got some more Skittles. More Skittles. One more Skittle.
I just ate. I'm hungry again.
Okay, so hold up. Shit's about to get really fresh in this joint because we got a shitload of junior mints.
Oh shit!
All right. Oh, look at this tower. It's working. and then
Where'd you go, Ben?
You're almost gone.
To top it off, we're going to get some York peppermint patty.
Like that mint chocolate.
Yeah.
So that's dinner. That's real life at the hot dog compound.
Oh, Ben. Does Steph know yet?
Oh yeah, she knew.
Oh yeah.
She's the only one that knew.
He's like, who else can we tell right
She
now?
gave him permission, fool.
Yeah, she gave her permission.
No, she didn't give me permission.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
She's like, why don't you just put him on the team already?
I don't know if Steph was watching. I wanted to thank her too, and I was gonna message her, and I'm like, shit, I don't know if she knows yet. Like, I don't want to ruin the surprise.
No, the surprise was for you, homie.
Oh man.
Hey, I was surprised.
I was surprised.
Oh, yeah.
We were all surprised.
We
The
were all pretty
surprise was
surprised.
meant for the gravy.
Yeah.
I was surprised as hell.
Good.
That's good. That's good. It worked.
That's the way it should be.
I just didn't
You
want to ruin
looked
it.
You looked just as surprised as when I surprised Ben in Vegas.
Yeah.
You had the same eyes.
Oh my god, I helped with that. Oh, dude, it's full circle. So hell. Oh, Chris, you son of a bitch.
No.
Well, I mean, we can't really announce somebody joining the team without it being a surprise somehow, some way.
Yeah, totally.
I mean,
Really?
Totes my
I
goats.
remember.
Well, you figure he's been on the show enough at this point anyway, so it's probably just grandfathered right now.
People are probably like, "Oh, he wasn't on the team."
Yeah.
Like,
oh, now he's on the team. Oh, I'll watch something else now.
Oh man, like I remember when everybody was just like, "Oh shit, congrats, Spoonie," and it was like the coolest thing. And now I'm in that hot seat, and it's like, God damn, I remember that.
Now Spoonie is not the newest member. How does that feel, Spoonie?
Yeah,
Oh my
you're not
God,
the rook.
Now
I'm gonna
Spoonie's gonna call him a noob.
Did he freeze?
Yeah, look at him.
He's all stuck on stupid.
Can I present that? And I hope it stays.
Oh,
he's
I hope
gone.
you can hear me. Like I remember that time, and that was so.
No,
Oh, it
cool.
went back. It went back.
Let's all try to mimic that shot.
What are we all just gonna sit quiet?
We all gotta sit in that same spot.
The last 2 minutes, we're gonna just ride it out like this.
Nobody saw the naked dude get hit by a quad. What are you talking about, AA Ron?
Who got hit by what?
A naked dude, apparently.
I
Why
wasn't
would you
naked,
do that
dude, and I
naked?
hit myself.
Wait,
AA
did he
Ron
wanna-
has a comment that says nobody saw the naked dude get hit by the quad.
I see it.
I didn't even
Naked
hear
guy
about
get
it.
hit by the quad in the woods. That's an intriguing story.
Was the guy naked? The guy that was flying the
Flying
quad?
or got hit? I'm assuming the naked guy got hit. I'm assuming.
Just why was the dude naked?
Well, was it a
Period.
fetish thing?
Around a quad.
Maybe
It's
he was
just-
hanging out by Coachella or something, and
Oh, dude, yeah, I bet he had
Yeah.
herpes.
Was he waiting for water?
He's-
Was it a quad or was it someone's DJI?
Ben, you got the joke too, right?
He's in the water, right?
Dude,
There was no water at Coachella. Like you fucked it all up.
Random dude streaking in the woods.
Yeah, that's almost as bad as my "I'm feeling cute" joke from earlier today.
You forgot the last part of it.
Well, I'm not good at the memes. That's Joe's department.
Yeah.
Hey, did you just call it a meme?
A meme?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did actually, and that's probably why he's not good at it.
Hey, a meme. Pardon my.
That's why he's not good at it. What are these memes, you kids? Get off my lawn!
Emulator. You know what's funny is I do that now. Is I do chase people off my lawn.
Back when I started FPV, we used goggles.
Yeah, we used goggles. We didn't have eyeball inserts.
We used goggles uphill both ways in the snow.
On horseback.
In the snow.
we
With the Naze 32 fucking flight controllers.
We didn't even have Naze 32. It was Naze 31.
Yeah,
there
Aaron,
you go.
you should share that to the hot dog community.
Yes.
That's pretty interesting.
I would love to see a naked dude get hit with a quad.
That
Because
would
I can relate about the getting hit with a quad part and the naked part, but not together.
Yeah.
Because
those are two things you just don't want to happen, you know?
No, maybe
I
you wanted
bet
to see what it looked like on camera.
The thing is, if the naked dude didn't know about quads or he wasn't part of the group, imagine how scared this guy was. Like, what the fuck? At least Ben knew, okay, I just got hit by myself flying, you know.
That dude is dying. As soon as he gets hit, he's dying.
That would be scary as fuck.
Imagine if that gets him into the hobby, like he wins a crossfire setup and he's like, hey, it wasn't so bad.
Oh, that crossfire has taken me for one hell of a ride, I'll tell you. Holy shit. Because I hit myself, and then I got the crossfire, and then I got the crossfire, and it worked, and then it stopped working.
Hey, I had a friggin' failsafe today.
Oh,
no.
Crossfire failsafe.
Dude.
What?
Yeah.
Impossible.
How bad?
I didn't break anything.
Well, then it's not so bad. You had to go get it.
But damn it. It was like 100.
Damn it.
But damn it.
Damn it. Dude, I'm telling you, pressure them. Pressure them. Tell them it's
you still haven't.
Pressure them.
Mike Chin.
Mike Chin. Trappy.
Mike Chin.
Get Kelly a new crossfire.
Right?
Get him a new crossfire. He has identical issues to what I had from the beginning of my issues.
Yeah, and you were all like, oh, this thing sucks. I don't know what you guys like about it. And we're like
you guys know that I had issues from the beginning.
Yeah.
There was never any self-healing. It would link up and then just drop randomly.
Yeah.
If there was anybody around and breathed on it, it's like, I'm just going to drop. I'll drop link on that.
No one likes a random radio connection.
Dude,
yeah, no,
it's terrible.
And the rest of us are sitting there like, dude, your thing is fucked up. Like, that shit doesn't happen.
Yeah. So Kelly needs a new crossfire.
Yes. Mike Ball Chin.
Mike Chin. All right. Now that I'm done coughing. It's 7:03.
Oh.
And it's hot as balls in this RV. And
they're gonna turn the fans
and
off.
I've got, dude, you guys saw all this candy that this fat kid gets to go eat. So
you better hurry up before it melts.
Dude, naked with candy.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna be the guy who was naked and hit with the candy.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna wake up with some Mike and Ikes between your butt cheeks.
If I'm lucky.
So many ways.
If I'm lucky. So I want to thank Gravy for coming out and being my special surprise tonight, and welcome to the team, homie.
Dude, thank you guys so much.
Prepared to see a lot of Gravy every week from the rest of your FPV freaking life.
Gravy covered wieners.
We're gonna have, dude. There's so many jokes coming about Gravy wieners.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
All right.
I
All
haven't
right.
been
All
able to
right. All right.
Island, fuck.
All
Yeah.
right. I want to thank
right.
everybody in the chat for joining us and helping welcome Gravy on the team. We will see you guys again next week. Same time, same freaking channel. Peace out.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. Oy. Now the buttons don't work. Now it
Bye.
says, oh, yeah, I'm trying to say
Now,
bye.
what?
We
I'm new here. Bye.